wife, and the time that she stood up back then, she was the one coming in with the baby that probably got killed. So we thank God for all the things with us. Joshua chapter 14.
Right.
Now we're going to read at verse 6. It says that the children of Judah came unto Joshua and Gilgal and Caleb, the son of the king, said unto him, Thou knowest the thing that the Lord said unto Moses, the man of God, concerning me in Kadesh Barnea. 40 years old was I when Moses, the servant of the Lord, sent me from Kadesh Barnea to spy the land. And I brought it word again as it was in my heart. Nevertheless, my brother that went up with me made the heart of it for melts. That I wholly followed the Lord my God. And Moses sware on that day, saying, Surely the land whereon thy feet are trodden shall be thy inheritance, and thy children's forever, because thou hast wholly followed the Lord my God. And behold, now the Lord hath kept me alive. And as he spake these 45 years, even since the Lord spake this word unto Moses, while the children of Israel wandered in the wilderness, and now, lo, I am this day 85 years old. As yet I am as strong this day as I was in the day that Moses sent me. As my strength was then, even so is my strength now for war, both to go out and to come in. Now therefore give me this mountain. Wherefore the Lord spake in that day, for thou heardest in that day how the Anakims were there, and that the cities were great and dense. If so be the Lord will be with me, or with me, then I shall be able to drive them out. As the Lord said, and Joshua blessed him, and gave Caleb unto the sons of Judah Hebron for an inheritance. I want to talk about it's not over until I get mine. Can I do what I do? It's not over. About 5, and I'll be looking at every single neighbor. It's not over until I get mine. It's not over until I get mine. So singing the song never would have made it without you. I'm stronger, I'm wiser, I'm better, so much better. But I never would have made it without you. It's not over until I get mine. Israel's history leads them from slavery to the point where they have become wanderers in the wilderness. But if I can backtrack just about a couple of minutes, let me bring us up to speed to where we are. Moses has been born. Moses has been raised by an Egyptian mother. He has been learned in the ways of the Egyptians, and yet he realizes that he's not an Egyptian by nature, but he's Egyptian by adoption. And so what happens, he sees a servant of Egypt beating on a servant of Israel, and he takes offense, and he gets angry, and he kills and slays this Egyptian, and he takes off in a hurry, and he ends up on the backside of the desert, and it's on his backside of the desert that he had an encounter with God at the age of 40 years old. And at 40 years old, God tells him that I need you to go back to the place where you committed that murder, and I need you to go and talk to the king and told Pharaoh that I need my people free so they can come and worship me. Tell you their age ain't nothing but a number. So a lot of people here will base what you can do on how old you are. The age ain't nothing but a number. Because anything, you see how old it is. But when you get into the kingdom of God, God is not looking at a number, because if a man is 969 years, he can surely use somebody at 40. He can use somebody at 50. It doesn't matter when you get saved. As long as you get saved, but here's Moses. Moses said, God, I can't go back because I still have a problem. If I'm supposed to go back, then what am I going to say that sent me? He says, you tell them that I am. I sent you a lot of times in life. You look for other folk to send us rather than the I am that I am. You look for other folk to send you that can't take your way. You look for other folk that won't give you a nickel or a bread money. You look at folk that will so much allow you as look at you. You want folk to see you even though they won't help you, even though they'll cuss you out, and you still go out there and try to tell them that God said that I'm supposed to go. He said, what am I going to tell? I don't need a 30-minute sermon, 3 points, and sit down. I just need you to tell them to let my people go. Moses Pharaoh looked at him like he was crazy and said, "Oh, you're crazy. I don't think it's going to happen." But when God starts moving, he changes his tune and starts saying, "Well, I may need to let these people go, but I'm going to let you go, but I'm not going to let you have this." And if you look at the history of America, where they gave African Americans the right to vote, they wanted you to vote, but they wanted you to pay for it. They wanted you to be free, but you had to use your own bathroom. Free folk already use the bathroom wherever they want you when they get ready. Not because the sign says this is the bathroom that I have to use. People will want you to be free as long as they can have some kind of control over your life. But Moses said, "No, it can't go that way. We all have to leave. I'm not going to leave my cow. I'm not going to leave Betsy back behind and walk on without Betsy because that's my milk. Can't leave her." And before long, Pharaoh's heart became softened at the last day, because the last day all the firstborn in Egypt died. And it changed the tune of Pharaoh. He said, "Look, y'all need to get out of here. Get your stuff and go. Pack up everything you want and go." But watch what happens. Don't think God will not reward you for your labor. He says, "And also take what you want from our money." We don't care how much you take, as long as you go. Because we cannot fight against your God. Tell me that God owes you something. See, some of y'all think you've been working and God hasn't been paying attention. But he's got somebody working for you so that when it gets ready for you to go, they don't have to hand your money. So they leave. 300 people walking out, don't know where they're going, but they go and get to the Red Sea. And all of a sudden, here we go. Along with a guy, and you walk to the Red Sea. What are we going to do now? It's easy. This is our fault. You could have left us where we were. I would rather work, watch this, I'd rather work for fish and onions than be free. I would rather stay here and let somebody beat me within an inch of my life than come out here in the middle of nowhere and the literacy until I got to turn around and go home. But Moses said, "I need you to stand still and see the salvation of God." And you know, he walked the Red Sea and they walked through it and said they would never see the Egyptians again. And so as they began wandering in the wilderness, I know somebody can attest to the fact that sometimes it looks like life has you going backwards and forwards, like you're going around the same place